Alright, this is it. I'm starting a $2,000 trading challenge, and here's the twist. If I can grow this demo account from $2,000 all the way to $6,000 without blowing the account up, then the challenge will be completed and I'll be opening a real account with a real $2,000 to trade. And I know it sounds easy, right guys? It fucking won't be. It's gonna require a lot of discipline and a lot of patience. Okay, now for the interesting stuff. Indicators. I won't be stacking 10 indicators on my chart like a Christmas tree, trying to predict the future. Instead, I'm going to be using these 5 indicators, and they're not really indicators, they tell you things, what's happening with the volume. They're not giving you a signal to buy in or out. They're just giving you an insight on what's happening underneath the price. So this is our CVD, which stands for Cumulative Volume Delta. It will help us spot market absorption, which means when the price is making higher lows, but the CVD is going down. That means people are selling, market sell, market sell, market sell, but the price is not going lower. It bounced. It means the market absorbed all of these sellers and started going higher. What does it signify? Bullish. Same thing with bearish. And you could be asking, well, if there's so many people selling, sellers, then how is the price going up, or how is the price not going down? And that's because the CVD shows you market orders, not limit orders. So when people are selling, market sell, selling, sell, but the price is not going lower, it's because there's a lot of limit buyers and they're absorbing all of the selling momentum, and that's why the price is not going lower. And that shows there's support and the price might reverse. This is absorption, and there's also exhaustion, which means if the price went lower lows, but the CVD went higher and made higher lows, what does that mean? It means the price is going lower, but the volume, the selling pressure, people are not clicking sell, they're not selling, there's no market sells, it's drying up, which means the price is exhausted. What does that signify? Going up. Same thing with bearish. So cumulative volume delta. I will also be using volume profiles. I won't get into the rest of the indicators. You can look them up, but these are what we'll be using. The CVD, the volume profile, the VWAP. We'll be also looking at the delta. And what is the delta? Let's put it up on the chart. Let's say from this candle onward. Let me move myself. So you could see the delta shows you who were in control, the buyers or sellers, and at what price points. So you could see here the price movement over here, the buyers were in control, and over here the sellers were in control. And there's one more last thing that we'll be looking at. I won't be using this all the time. I won't be using all of them all the time. I'll be mostly using the volume profile and the CVD. So you should look these up. But the last thing that I'm probably going to be using, I'm still learning it, it's the footprint chart. And the footprint chart shows you market buy and sell orders that have been executed. Okay guys, you know what's happening, you know the setup. We could start trading. I should say that you should definitely look up volume profile. I'll be using this all the time. It just might take a while, make the video longer if I go in depth about it, so you should just look it up instead. Alright guys, it's the next day. It's been very bullish. It's been an hour since the market opened. We can see here that it kept pushing higher and higher, but it seemed like it's consolidating right now. So if we put the volume profile right here, we can see that this is fair value, this price right here. That's where the price traded the most. And these are low volume nodes, and this is the most important part right here. Price typically bounces on these and it stays in the high volume nodes and rejects on the low volume nodes. So what will happen from here? There's two things that could happen. The price breaks, okay, and I would go long. Where would I go long? I'll wait for a comeback, then I'll be looking to enter right here for a long position. The second thing that could happen is the price goes up here, rejects, and it goes back down. And in this case, I'll be looking at the footprint chart, the cumulative volume delta. I'll be looking at all of those things to determine if the price is strong or weak over here, and I'll go short. If it shows that it's very weak, I'll put the stop loss right here and the take profit on the low volume node right here, because this is support. Unless price, for example, breaks below it, then when the price goes back up, I'll short right here. Let me put up the delta over here. Let's say from over here. A lot of selling. Maybe it's a good idea to short like this. Short here, stop loss, let's say up here, and profit target we could put it down here. I mean, that's a good ratio, but the candle seems very bullish. Okay, it closed very high up above all of the previous 3 candles, and I think it could go back to the range, so maybe buying here would be the right thing to do, like so. And we could put this like that, right? Guys, I think I'm gonna buy here. Okay, I'm buying in. Take profit, I'd like it to be right here. Confirm. And the stop loss, we'll put it outside the low volume node. Look at that. Oh my. That's perfect. Let's wait on it. This is very bullish. I think it's gonna go back up here actually, but it's lower volume here. The price stayed mostly over here, so I'm just gonna stay with this TP. Very nice. Very nice trade. Our first trade of the challenge. Very nice. And the price did go back up here. I just saw that the price bounced on the VWAP, and the next candle just extreme buying, no wick to the downside, just buy, and it closed above all of these 3 and went back to the range kind of. And then when I saw that this candle is holding its position, no long wicks to the downside, I just decided to buy. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Okay, maybe we'll enter for a short position here. Let's just wait and see what happens. So what I'm looking for right now is either the price closes above here, you know, trades, goes back down, that's my buy signal. Just like that. Maybe put it outside the low volume node. This is the low volume node right here that I highlighted. It's basically an area of low volume, which means the price didn't stay here for long, and that's actually resistance or support. Unlike this area where the price traded a lot, that means the price was at fair value. People were buying and also selling here. They were both happy. So the price is actually crashing, crumbling down. Wow, that's very bearish. So the price went back up very fast and it got rejected very fast. And that to me is very bearish. If we zoom out to the 5 minute, you could see here if this candle turns green before it finishes 2.5 minutes, it could very easily just go very high up. Okay, finally something interesting. We can see that the price kept going higher, pushing higher lows, and now we're on top of the range. If it's not showing bullish signs down to this area, could put it like that. That could also be nice. Okay, maybe if this 1 minute candle closes lower, maybe we'll consider it. I don't want to short on this wick and then it just bounces back up. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna get the market order ready. Pushing back a little bit. Okay, price is crashing. I'm gonna send an order right here. Take profit right here, confirm. stop loss, put it here, maybe slightly higher. Okay, the price went up, back, 1, 2, 3, and now I'm betting on the fourth time that it will not break through, because if it had strong momentum, it would have just broke here. But there's a lot of selling, limit orders, sells, just holding this area. Patience. And oh my god, there we go. Very nice. That's a nice trade. I didn't put it lower than here because it's making higher lows, so it could bounce here. You know what I mean? It could very easily bounce here, but I don't know if I'm gonna put more trades. I think it's gonna get stuck here again for a long time, and I think I'm just gonna take the win and call it a day. I mean, 2 winning trades in a row on the first day. I think that's pretty good, a pretty good start to the challenge. Alright, so I did a little bit of an account summary here. You could see starting capital is 2000. Our current balance, this will update on each trading day. I will update this and show you at the end of the video. So we had a total trades of 2 winners. Win-loss ratio, I'm still until the next trading day, I'll add this. Average risk to reward, and this is very important, and it's actually low, 1 to 1.74, which means for each $1 we're risking, for example, we could win 1.74. So I'm trying to aim to 2 at the very least. We have commissions per side, it's 87 cents, which comes out to $1.74 on every trade we execute. So we buy it, we sell it, our total commission is $1.74. We could see here that this is our first trading day. This is the first trade. We had a risk to reward, a great risk to reward, 1 to 2.3. It's a winner, we made this much, and after commission, this is our total balance. This is max drawdown, this will be important later on. And then the second trade. Okay guys, I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, consider subscribing, and maybe drop a comment. I'll be answering all of you guys. You can ask me anything. And yeah, I hope I see you on the next time, on the next trading day.